Hi, this is my version of Faust the animated series. Fortunately, I looked some of the movie too. Or I watched the movie once. It was the beginning was alright, but the ending was not because due to the failed ratings to the show, therefore it had some issues because the comic has not been finished. That's the main reason. Alright. At my house, I'm just doing whatever I'm doing before the light shadows of it. I'm going through back and forth to the movie. Therefore, I kind of like, but only I'd say because the story it was not pretty good actually. Just trying to make things right and make sense for the comic book when it comes out. And this is the right skin tones for it. I don't know, it could be a fan-made series or something. Therefore, I want to make Grips the animated series. By the way, they say like the Faust animated series might coming in production. It's just looking at back and forth, and I'll add some shadow to it. Some shadow to it. Let me just check that it's the right skin tone. This. Right. This is one big one. one of my big reasons for it is if they screwed it up, therefore I'm the kind of like the backup for still in the production. Therefore, it will take years for it. We just don't know. Like animated series will come up real soon. Therefore, it might take forever and some stuff. If you're only one man production like I am, therefore I'm just making my own. I use Clip Studio Paint for this, and by the way, I'm working on a 3D model of Galactus. Therefore, Galactus will be really hard to sketch by. And by the way, I'm trying to make it like with 2D and 3D. You can import objects into Clip Studio Paint. But here's the main problem. You gotta make sure the bones are right. If you don't have the bones right, therefore you just messed it up and turned into like a triangle of perspective way. Because I'm listening to Cartoonist KB, for this YouTube channel. And by the way, I'm not sure that the Faust thing will work out. By the way, it might block off the nudity or some stuff like that. Therefore, this is my version of it. I'm going to be working on it for 8 months. 8 months I'm going to be doing it every day. And my manga is going to be really wicked. And by the way, there's some comic covers I made. Before, by the way, give any attention to it. I'm just taking my time because I'm doing more than one animation. Therefore, that's my mind goes. My mind goes to animation, like what else next of my animation is. It's just something. If I'll like show you how to do copy and paste. If I made like a bad decision in what I just did. Therefore, I'll do that later. Faust is just a comic book that should need to give a lot of respect to it, even the manga and anime. You got to give credit to one of the artists Tim Vigil and and author like David Quinn. I was born around September 24, 2000, and by the way, this movie came, I'm not sure, it came before or after, therefore I'm not sure. Therefore I think it was October or something, therefore I was born in September. I'm going to be 21 real soon. And by the way, maybe I'll have a face that says I'm grinning or something, therefore not sure. Therefore, I like watching cartoons. Sometimes I'll watch cartoons like from reboots, like She-Ra and stuff. Before I'm doing the reboot of like the She-Ra thing, therefore it's gonna be really weird, and there's gonna be a lot of criticism like on I'm making it. Before this is supposed to be like a universe, therefore what they do. Well, when I do my comic, therefore I do with pencil, like coloring. Therefore I use coloring for no, not with crayons. I use I, I use a brush. This the second step I use with the brush. First I use a color pencil to outline the sketches, and I use micron pens or even or my ink brush. Therefore, I'm pretty much good at it. This this is something for comics. This is a combination of the even though Todd McFarlane stole like kind of the idea of Faust. Therefore, he created his own character, Al Simmons, in the name Spawn, before naming an animated series on that. But this story takes about the 1990s, like the early 90s. Therefore, that's all I'm just gonna say, or the early 90s. I was thinking for that part, therefore I'm not going to give out too much, because if I give out too much, therefore you guys will not even care about the story. Therefore he goes to this institute, therefore this is the movie, he goes to institute, therefore it tells everything what happened, and by the way, by the way, they buried his body into a grave, therefore there were called the police. There were the police. Therefore, they're working for M. Therefore, in the comics, they I'm not sure. Therefore, for anything that happened. It's just gonna color more. Mental illness. I'm just listening to cartoonist KB. I'm making my own action figure for Faust. Before is kind of difficult. Before I'm making is one of my prototypes. I would I would like to have the whole comic series of Grips and Legion X1. Before, by the way, there's a free download if you go to like read Grips online. Therefore, you gotta download it and read the story, but like the way through it. But it doesn't give you the whole story. It's, it's not easy. It's not easy like to find these comics. Therefore, finding those comics is pretty much impossible to find in a comic book store or even a retro store. Because I told about Mason as one of my friends, but by the way, I'm not sure he like thinks he's my friend. I'm not sure, but therefore he's just working there. He's just doing his job. Therefore, you might think they're friends or not. Therefore, I've been through a lot of things. Before I showed Patty my animation for Faust is going to be the bigger picture. He's like the main character. By the way, that he will like meet Goku or whatever this is. Therefore meet Spawn. Therefore, I want to. I wanted to make the intro when he meets Spawn and and the Redeemer was there. And by the way, just going on a freaking killing spree. This is like the shadow for the night. You see the notice of the night. At night, therefore, there's shadows like come like to you. And by the way, you gotta show some um This looks kind of cool. Alright, just finished the video. It's been around 20 minutes. Just making the shadows a bit. Making all the skin tones for the flash effect. Those stupid commercials. The order now commercials. They pay $95 plus shipping and handling. Therefore, all this is just stupid ideas now they're making these days. Therefore, first was Kids Bop. Oh my god, it's so horrible. Kids Bop is horrible. I know even the kids are suffering through it. The kids are suffering through it, and therefore they did not like it. In fact, I don't care about that. No one cares about it. No one's talking about it. on this every day, as my goal is to complete before other animation company will do that. I started way before, because I did that for Saturday nights. What the truth is, before I'm just making it. Now for the hair. It's been like 32 minutes since I recorded this. keep on changing the skin tones. Just making my own animation. Oh, fuck. Making that. Some of them's going to be for shadows. So I'm going to stop my recording around here.
two of each flavor. And then they didn't have the taco seasoning, so I just got you the pack.
Okay.
And they didn't have lettuce, but you got tomato, sugar, tomato. They didn't have a selection of the number noodles, so we only had three. And I got you a bunch of seasonings. And Ivy had blue. Yeah. So, yep.
Are you gonna keep
Oh,
you get the receipt too?
it's in one of the bags.
Okay. Tell them never got it.
I got you. I got your devours, the lunches. I didn't know exactly what kind, so I got you like two of each flavor.
Okay.
The noodles, I got you like the packs of noodles because I seen when I first started with you. Those one noodles that you like that's in the little plate.
Okay.
So I got you a few of those, and I got you 2 gallons of milk.
All right.
That good?
Yeah, it's good.
I found your blue Jello. So I got you four packs of them. 2 packs of the regular ones that Brenda bought you last time, and then they have a new one out. It's called Sour Patch Kids.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so I got you 2 of them. So you guys should be good. If you run out of Kickstarts or something, let me know, okay?
All right.
And I got you a big old thing of Oreos.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys Sunday, okay?
All right.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. I gotta change some colors. Actually, I'm just trying to think what my mind is on that. is about color contrast. You contrast the colors that you need for you get the right amount of color you want in your head. Alright, I'm going to stop my recording for Faust animated series. It's going to be our created Star Comics, making a manga out of it. Alright, thank you. See you later.